You know, there's so many men afraid to love, and we're afraid to give our heart. We are afraid to lead in love. We're afraid to give more than we receive. We're afraid that if we promote our woman, praise our woman, put her on a pedestal, that she'll look down on us. We're afraid that if we give her everything, she may take all of us and run away. We're afraid that if we don't cheat, she may cheat. We're afraid that while we are cheating, she's cheating. We're afraid that she won't keep score. And instead, we start to keep score of who does more for who. And that's not love. See, if you are afraid to love, if you are afraid to fall in love, then you are afraid of your highest self. You are afraid of perfection. You are afraid of greatness. You are afraid of favor. You are afraid of living your best life and being the absolute best you can be, because what you have to realize is that everything good in life flows from love. See, it's a difference when you see a blessing and when you see a snare. See, a lot of times a snare may look like a blessing. So you see men without love and men who don't love appear to be blessed. But those things don't last, because when God gives a gift, he gives a gift without sorrow. So when you really learn how to operate from love, how to lead in love, how to be selfless instead of being selfish, and you know how to give love, and look, you are not expecting reciprocation. You are giving from your heart because giving is what you should do. And the surprise that you will find is that not only will your love be received, but your love will be reciprocated. And your love will be reciprocated in an equal or greater manner that will bless your life in ways that you have never imagined. This love will be so strong and so powerful, it will change everything about you. See, I can only share this message from experience. I talked to a man today who was twice my age, and he said, I cannot believe that you said that if your wife passed away, it would take you 5 years to start dating again. I say, if you do not agree with what I said, that tells me that you've never experienced true love. See, so many men hinder themselves, which in turn hinders our society because we are afraid to love. See, think about this and move in your life differently from this day forward. Think about a woman that you love. Maybe it's your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your aunt, your daughter. Now, in your relationship, if you cannot love just for the sake of love, then love your woman the way you would want someone to love that other woman or those other women that you love. When you love your woman, when you love your wife, talk to her, treat her, and respect her the way you would want a man to talk and treat and respect your mother. If it's not your mother that you love, then maybe it's your daughter that you had from a woman who loves you, or maybe used to love you, or maybe you once loved her. Maybe you've moved on, but maybe you have this daughter that you love with all of your heart and you say you will give the world to, but yet you have a woman at your hands that you are mistreating, that you are lying to, that you are cheating on, that you are manipulating, that you are deceiving. You, my friend, are a part of the problem. But you, my friend, can be a part of the solution. So I am asking you to allow the grown man within you to overcome and conquer the grown boy in you and to love a woman. Love the woman like God created her. See, don't love her like she was made in a lab for your disposal. Remember that she was fearfully and wonderfully created. And when you love her that way, God shines his favor on you. See, a lot of times men look left and right, and some men come to me and say, why have you been favored? I said, because I surrendered and I submitted to his order. And I love his creation the way he created her to be loved. And when I decided to operate from love, he showered his blessings upon me. So I cannot bring you this message had I not experienced it firsthand. I know self-hate. I know pain. I know abuse. I know love. I will never in my life, ever again, exchange real love for self-hate, pain, or abuse. I urge you, to every man under the sound of my voice, to every woman who sees this, send this to a man that you know. Copy, share, post, whatever you got to do. We need men to learn to love. Don't worry about what the woman is doing wrong. Don't worry about who's pointing the finger at her and who's not holding her accountable. Don't worry about pointing the blame. Instead, look within and start the change. And if we as men start the change and we start to lead in love, selflessly, not selfishly, our world will change. Our entire world will change. I urge you, fall in love and love purely with everything in you. Love selflessly, not selfishly. Hey, this is Tony Gaskins. God bless you. We'll talk soon.